Ladies and ladies, gentlemen and gentlemen, welcome to the Dim Sum Daddies podcast. I'm Travis Yamamoto.
Matthew Hutter, what it do?
Jason DeVero, yo.
And we got a doozy for you guys today. I want to have a conversation about something.
What?
It's a little bit intimate. It's kind of like the room we're in right now.
The ambiance.
Yeah, man. The lights are dim. The candles are lit. We had a little bit something to drink.
Oh, salted butterscotch, by the way. Hope you guys enjoy.
That's what it smells like. It smells like fall in here.
Yeah, you know, for the season.
I was about to say, yeah, it is fall season right now.
Hey,
man.
'tis the season, baby.
Isn't it a BMW season?
BMW season.
A baby making weather?
Oh.
No? No? That's what we're going to talk about, man.
Oh, really?
I want to talk to you guys about the birds and the bees.
Damn.
For the listeners that, for you that don't know what that is, more or less, that's the conversation you have with someone who doesn't know anything about sex, and you need to educate them. I did not have the birds and the bees talk with my parents.
I did not either.
Same here. Never.
Why is that?
See, so, sorry. But, I mean, I was going to say, I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, I feel like that could be like a, kind of like an Asian American thing almost. I feel like that's the whole kind of conservative, really reserved, because, yeah, my dad, Korean, half Korean, and I mean, you know, obviously both your guys' parents are Asian, right? I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a, would you guys say that's accurate, or?
I don't know. Do other races not also have that conversation? Because I think nowadays, younger parents, I think they do have that conversation because it's so much more common and
Accepted almost, or yeah, I mean, maybe accepted's not the right word, but I mean, something along those lines.
I wish I had the talk.
Oh, absolutely.
I wish, because I had to learn it in intermediate and in high school, sex ed, on the internet,
You
dog, you know what I mean?
You damn self.
Pornhub. Well, they didn't have that shit back then.
To be honest, that's why they had that conversation. My parents signed me up for sex ed. They gave the clearance for that, so I was like, okay, you can learn from there. I don't have to teach.
See, so wait, did you
That's
guys?
how I got. That's why I did not.
Wait, your parents have to sign you up for sex ed? Is that not just a course?
No.
Well, because you need
for
to get
real?
Yeah.
you need to get clearance for
Yeah, you
that,
gotta get
right? You need to
clearance
get like
because then-
authorization from your
yeah.
parents for that.
So
I don't
like, in
ever remember.
So in elementary,
giving
I
them
think I was
papers.
in, like, I remember my parents like, do you really have to learn this? Like, you're in elementary, man. I was
How
like,
do you not want to learn it? I mean,
No, but like, I mean,
Start them young.
yeah, but, like, that's why my parents was kind of skeptical about it. I was like, you're in elementary. The hell? But then
you
decided-
learned this shit in elementary, bro?
Yeah.
See, that's wild to me.
What elementary did what?
I ain't dropping elementary, but the people that know me, I swear, dude, y'all learned it too for whoever went to school too, and there's a good amount of us that did.
See, because I never learned about this shit in high school, middle school, and
Intermediate.
nothing.
Really?
Nothing at all, dude.
Didn't
you
have that?
You had no sex ed class?
No sex ed class, bro.
Was it not available or you just didn't go?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I can tell you that I never had it. You know, you had to learn from who and so and whoever the fuck else wanted to tell you that shit.
Isn't that
and
weird?
it wasn't my parents, dog, you know, so.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird though? But wouldn't you want your kid to understand what sex is? Because
Fuck, I mean, you would think so, right?
there's so many repercussions that can happen when you have sex, right? You have a kid, you're in high school, maybe even intermediate, because those kind of things happen.
It's not unheard of, man.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
not unheard of.
What is ultimately from sex? Love. When you're young, you love hard, and you fall into love, you fall out of love. You're going to have sex regardless, in my opinion. I was a late bloomer.
Hey, me too, man.
Same here.
You know what I mean? I was, 12?
What?
Damn.
I was like, for real,
I guess,
hey.
I guess that's what
You the man, dog.
I was about to say, Waipalu, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Waipalu education for you, dude.
Yeah, no, I did it. I was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I said Waipalu, Waimalu Elementary.
Oh,
That's how I
okay.
learned it. I learned it in 5th grade, I think it was.
Damn.
Or 4th grade? Not 5th grade, it was.
Thinking back, I think I was in intermediate when I had my first real sex ed class. I think it was a book and a lecture, and I didn't really understand it. And then growing up, you watch movies and you kind of see it. But it's so different in the movies, right? Especially when you're young, you watch like PG-13 movies, PG movies maybe. They go into the room, lights turn dark, and the next morning they wake up. What the fuck is that?
What happened?
You know what I mean? Like, well, teach me something, bro. Like, mom, dad, what did they do?
What am I missing here?
Yeah, are they holding hands? No, man, they had sex. That's just that's what it is. I wish I had that talk because, yeah, you know, maybe it would have helped me. I think it would have been a better relationship that I had with sex. I don't know about everyone else, how they feel, but yeah, I feel like it would have helped me a lot.
I wouldn't mind that conversation with my parents.
Yeah, if you had kids, would you have that talk with them?
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that's one of those conversations that you might like, oh, shit, it's he's getting to that age, he or she's getting to that age.
What is that age?
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, because like you were saying earlier, you know, kids are getting way more frisky a lot younger, too, man. I mean,
and they look older younger. Is it in the food or something? The water?
In the water? Yeah, I don't know, man, what it is. But
Or maybe from learning from watching their favorite, maybe celebrities.
Oh, yeah, that could
Don't
be
get
it.
me wrong, man.
I mean,
Celebrities
Hollywood
have
and,
a lot of impacts.
oh, and it's
like-
very sexualized, a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then shouldn't you educate your kids? At least teach them, hey, you're going to fall in love. This is what happens when you fall in love. You're going to get
Physical.
horny.
Yeah.
You know, you want to touch, you want to feel, you want to...
Penetrate.
Especially, what age you guys feel like that you guys got horny? Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
You just, damn it. No.
Dog,
I'm just wondering, man.
No,
Because if you're trying to tell me, like, if you're asking for the age, right? Try to think about it for you guys selves.
I don't
what
know.
Age were you guys, when you guys realized that you guys felt like
I
it?
think I was right around,
Could you classify that as horny, though? Because you don't even know what that is. You were attracted, maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe
You
I
were
tried,
like, yeah, I
tickled
think-
your pickle.
Yeah,
right?
you felt something. I think I was fairly young.
I
Yeah,
think
so-
I was pretty young.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll be
slap a
honest with
number
you
on there,
guys,
though.
Like, I
Elementary?
was, elementary.
So I mean,
'Cause-
how old is that? What, like 10, 11, 12? I feel like I was maybe
Yeah,
in that ballpark
fifth,
range.
sixth grade. Because then
Okay,
I
okay.
remember in elementary, I was like, man, some of these girls are pretty, and I want to be around them.
I think I was
making me feel
9
some
years
type
old.
of
I
way.
think I was
What? Wait, what?
9. Yeah, 'cause
Damn,
I-
dog,
okay,
what is that?
okay.
Third grade?
I don't even know.
Damn, bro.
Nah, it's because you know when you
You
have
getting bricked up. Pretty young, dog.
when you
You really
Hang out
are a
with,
dim
like-
sum daddy, huh?
when you have your older brothers then with you, dude.
Okay.
And then,
See,
you know,
that,
like, when
that's
you
a
try
thing,
and hang
though.
out with them, like you're trying to be that one
It's different.
kid,
Much
young, and
different.
you're trying to be cool with the older guys.
Your influence is way
Yeah.
I was just
different
gonna
And
say
then,
that.
you
than a
know,
normal kid, yeah.
You catch them watching porn, handful of guys watching porn together. I mean, and you know they probably was curious too, and you hop in on that, and you was curious too.
It's crazy,
Of course,
too, because
man.
porn is way more accessible nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, because the internet is so much more
A
accessible
kid can
nowadays.
just go on their iPad and type it up. If there's no
Easy.
parental controls.
All it
you
takes
know?
is a couple clicks, a couple clacks.
And isn't that horrible if you're a kid and you learn it that way?
oh, yeah.
You know, wouldn't you want somebody to teach you and tell you, hey, use protection,
Or you're-
maybe abstinence, maybe masturbate instead of on the off chance you can get pregnant and then, you know, you have so many more challenges that you have to face. Having a kid, raising a kid,
Oh, yeah.
young, trying to work, you live at home, those kind of things. Wouldn't you want to tell your child about that?
Definitely one of those things where, yeah, you want to get in there before they do, you know, unwarranted, unready, you know, all other kind of stuff, because that could be a whole mess of problems that you know, potentially that could create too, you know.
Yeah, of course. Do I
Yeah.
want to hear? Oh, do I want to get the news that my kid is having a kid?
Yeah,
man.
and that's the first.
Yeah.
That's the first conversation you have after the fact,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Damn, maybe I should have had that talk with them. Maybe I should have taught them something that would have been beneficial to them." You know, if I had that conversation with my parents, I don't know if I would have been ready for it, but at least I would have had an idea of something that could impact my future and what steps I could take to benefit it, or I don't want to see worsen it, but make it more difficult.
Absolutely. I definitely think so, dude.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would tell them, hey, son or daughter. Oh, speaking about son or daughter, would the conversation be different if it's a boy or girl?
I mean, that's a good one. I mean, I think
It
so,
should
dude.
be the
I think
same or
No,
no?
I feel like it would be the same.
It should be,
it should be. No, yeah.
but the reality of
but
it,
the
it won't.
I don't think so.
I mean,
You high five your son and you yell at your daughter.
no, I don't know about that, man. I mean, I probably would have the same conversation with either having a daughter or a son. I probably would. It's like you're just talking about sex in general, like the cons of just having sex. I mean, there's pros and cons about it, but of course, me being a parent, I'll probably be like, there's some cons on that shit. I can't allow, like, you're gonna have this and that. Like, I don't want you to be,
because it's
having
utter.
these issues.
Sorry to interrupt you. That's like
Nah,
I'm
dude,
really
you
good at
good,
doing
dude.
that. By the way, the reality of it is you can't control them, and they're eventually gonna have sex. And
Exactly.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
But at
is-
least you could like
is it-
give them an idea, though.
Yeah.
At least.
yeah, is
You know
it
what I mean?
in the back of their minds for parents, or do they just like try to not think about it and hope for the best?
Well, see, I mean, that's what I was trying to kind of get to back when I was starting that one little piece earlier. Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, obviously, right? It's going to be maybe a difficult conversation, especially depending on the parent. You have to be open, you have to be transparent. I feel honesty is the best policy when it comes to that as well, right? But I don't know, man. It could be a potential rough conversation.
Oh no, yeah, but I mean, most parents, like that are my friends that has kids, majority of them were mostly open, will be open about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna let them know like what's gonna happen if this happens. If you don't do this, you gotta just be smart about it. Pretty much, like.
No, I agree. Because what on the opposite end, if you preach abstinence, wouldn't they be more inclined to try it? Because for one, you said don't do it, so now I'm gonna do it.
The forbidden fruit.
Dog, the younger generation, they love to do that.
Oh, no,
fight,
hell yeah.
fight the man, right?
Don't touch the red button,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I picked the green button,
Hey, yeah, I mean, fuck, dude.
or the C button.
Oh.
See, but
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things where, I mean,
Straight up, do you even remember anything from sex ed?
no, see, I mean, that's why
The one that you didn't take?
dude, no, see, I mean, now that I think about it, I think it's pretty far-fetched that I wouldn't have any sort of education like that, but I mean, I'm sure I did, but I don't remember anything at all from it.
I don't remember.
Straight up, I don't remember anything. I just vaguely remember them putting videos on. I do remember them showing a live birth.
Oh, shit, you saw
Dude,
what the
what?
fuck?
Dude, I did
Yeah.
not even see that.
I remember
Crowning all that?
Damn.
It was a fast one, yeah.
And probably not that
yeah,
angle.
okay.
That angle would be pretty nuts.
yeah,
Then
they
I'm
didn't.
actually-
They didn't show the vagina.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that one, for the boys, they had to leave the class pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Wouldn't you want to learn? Isn't it called sex education?
That's why I think I recall, because I remember there was a time where it was only males in one class and then females in another class.
What?
Yeah, I think I can't really say for sure.
What is it?
but-
Because they're afraid of the boys to get intimate watching it?
Or is it just because the sexual anatomy of the female versus the male, and
Yeah,
you don't
no,
want to
I-
be exposing the
yeah.
male
Shouldn't that be something you teach your kid
I mean, you
early
would-
on? Hey, if you're attracted to this person, don't fucking touch them. You just have a conversation.
I mean, you would think so, but I
That's
mean,
crazy.
yeah, it really
But
is.
I mean, that's crazy that you at least had like a little glance of
That is the one, because I remember, back in the day, I'm not that old, but they roll in the TV. You guys remember that?
yeah.
The VCR
That's
set.
accurate, that's
yeah,
accurate.
they roll it in. What are we watching today? This guy puts on this.
I got a treat for you guys.
Damn, teacher, what are we watching, man? Yeah, so I do remember that. I don't remember anything else.
No, I don't remember anything.
I
else.
vaguely, I don't know if it's from a movie, but I want to say I remember like a banana and like a condom or something. I mean, I think that's from a movie, dude, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Are condoms free in high school? I don't remember. Or did you have to buy them?
Free?
Do they
I think it was
preach?
free.
Yeah, it was, right? If
Yeah.
I remember. Because I remember them
Oh
trying
no,
to-
no, you're right. Yeah, no, they're handing that shit like out like candy, dude. I
Yeah,
think.
because they would rather have them practice safe sex than...
Then get knocked up.
Yeah.
Speaking about, Milani, Kapolei, getting them numbers up there. But yeah, I mean, no, I think you're right. I think they were handing those out.
Damn, I wish I went to those high schools.
Hey.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man.
And
I mean, I feel like every high school had like at least some high school students getting kids.
oh yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, because they were in love.
Oh yeah.
When you're young, you fall in love. You love hard. You don't know what to expect, and if you're not taught anything, you're just gonna do whatever you want.
I mean, I feel like there are those students that were out there too that maybe a little bit ahead of the curve or a step ahead of the game, where they kind of they kind of know that, hey,
Kind of like Jason with that older brother influence.
no, exactly. So it's like you're already kind of, like I said, a step ahead of the curve, and you kind of know this is what it's like. And man, you want to maybe get with that girl. You maybe want to get with that girl over there. You want to get with that girl. And I mean, dude, me in high school personally, getting pussy and having sex was like
The dream.
Oh, dude, it was so low on my priority list.
For
dude.
real?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like you said, I was a late bloomer, man. I mean, it was very, very low on my priority list. Maybe when I got to like, maybe like junior, senior year, that's when I was like really starting to like, hey, man, video games are fucking cool, but hey, getting with this girl is even fucking cooler. I started realizing that a lot later on in my high school career. But I mean, that's just me personally. But I feel like there were those guys out there that, yeah, there were people falling in love, and that's what you do when that kind of stuff happens. But you had those pimp daddy Mac player dudes too that were just hitting up all the chicks that they could,
Don't you feel like those are the guys that peaked in high school too?
Oh, absolutely.
Isn't that the worst?
Dude.
Why would you want to peak in high school?
Oh, man.
Wouldn't you want to peak later on in life?
I mean, absolutely. But I mean, because it's funny you say that. I mean, I'm kind of deviating and going off on a side tangent here, but those guys that peaked in high school, I feel like whenever you run into them nowadays, dude,
like, dog, what are you doing, man?
dude, they're like scrubs, or they're like fucking, dude, oh man, like they're just scabs on the face of the earth or something.
It's because they live their best life. They don't know what to do. They hit their peak.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
It's kind of sad, but
It's
the reality of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it though. If you're happy and you hit your peak early, fuck it, man. If you're good, you're good. Don't let anyone get in your way. But dog, that ain't for me. I always want to keep climbing. That's why we made this podcast. We always want to strive to be better.
Progression.
Exactly. Yeah. Growth. I fucked up a lot in life.
Don't we all, man?
I know. Why is that, man? Life hits you the hardest, and you're not prepared for that shit ever.
I used to say that shit all the time too, man. Yeah, like.
But now I kind of want it though. Sorry for interrupting. Though.
Oh,
no, hey, man, that's my specialty, dog. Don't,
no, because I kind of interrupted this guy, but
no, well, me, fuck, I'm going off on a side tangent here too. But I used to say that shit all the time, dude. Like growing up, or when I finally got out of high school, you learn about credit and all that other bullshit, adulting and everything.
Why
it's
don't
like,
they teach you that in high school,
dude? No,
isn't
I
that
used to
stupid?
I used to say that shit all the time.
Teach you to balance a checkbook.
Everything like that. But like schools and like European schools, Japanese schools, Korean schools, they all teach you like cooking class and like all the balance, the checkbook, everything. America, dude, we fucking up, dog. we kind of behind on shit.
I wish it was different. I wish we learned how to at least adult a little bit.
Oh no, yeah.
Or learn. You don't have to go deep into it. Just basic stuff: how to balance a checkbook, how to cook a meal, how to live on your own.
Cook a meal, dude. Did you guys have food service?
I mean, I can cook rice.
I mean, but I feel like that was.
Don't you just press the button, put water?
Yeah.
Hey, wash that shit, toss it around in
And
the
then
water.
after
Sometimes.
Big old bowl of cereal.
I mean, I'm just like,
I feel like
man.
wasn't that like an elective class
Yes.
though? See,
Oh,
but
yeah,
see,
it was.
exactly. So it's like you took that if you wanted to take that shit.
Yeah,
but I mean, I feel like that. Yeah, maybe
Hey,
like
man,
a 1
do you know
year
why I took
mandatory.
that? You want to know why I took it?
Because they had the hottest chicks.
I can't recall, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. dog.
I feel like there was, but I mostly took it just to know how to cook. You know how to cook.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was my senior year or my junior year. I took a internship, not an internship, a summer internship because there was this girl. Oh man, I thought she was beautiful. So I took this summer internship, and I thought she was going into it. Come to find out, she didn't go. So I ended up going to that summer internship for nothing. Man. No, I was so bummed. And then, dude, what a fucking waste. But it was cool. We ended up being servers at a millionaires club.
Oh, damn.
For a bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That was pretty cool. We got to meet millionaires and do some high. Oh no, not high.
That was your opportunity, bro.
I know. God damn it.
No,
One of the tricks of the trade.
Come on, man. Like some chicks out there likes a man that could cook, right? So that's why I took
absolutely.
food service, man.
Nowadays, that's very attractive.
Well,
Hell
definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to know how to cook? My ex-girlfriend didn't know how to cook. I feel bad. I used to roast her.
Shots fired.
I know, sorry. She hates me.
Hey, man, we all have those relationships
Yeah.
that, fuck, dude, it's all good.
I was lucky, though. I've always had a passion for cooking. My mom cooks a lot. She's great. She's probably the greatest cook that I know. So I got to watch her.
That's what we all say about our moms.
Yeah, that's true. Is it? Or maybe it's a Filipino thing. I don't know.
It could be a Filipino thing. Just in general, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound racist because, I mean, I'm not Filipino.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like
That's
every
racist, bro.
Hey, I don't fuck.
The
But
white man in the room.
but every Filipino that I know, it's like, oh, my mom made something. Oh, my mom made this. My mom made that. But hey, I'm not
Hey,
hating on it,
remember
dude. I love.
We
I
went
love
to that party a few weeks ago. Our friend, her mom made the banana lumpia.
Oh yeah, see exactly.
Dog.
And that shit was
That was probably one of the best banana lumpias. Shout out to Anna. Your mom makes good banana lumpia.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Oh man, that was hell yeah. I only had one piece.
Dog, I had like
That was
five.
dirty.
I had like
Dude,
5.
I seen 2 trays of that shit. You telling me only I had one piece that day?
Yeah, because you're busy cooking.
Yeah,
Dude, you were in there slaving.
You're a good cook, though.
Oh no, your
Yeah,
sushi was
I
on
was
point,
making
bro.
him sushis. That's what I was doing.
Wouldn't you say cooking has a little bit of sexual intimacy, especially if you're doing it with you and your partner? You know, you mix in the dough. It's a little bit sticky. Hey babe, could you come get this off my finger? Wash the dishes.
Well, I mean, damn, you making it right now,
I know,
dog.
right? Like,
I mean, I never really thought of it like that, but I guess that's true. Depending on what the dish is, what the entree is.
It's romantic, right?
oh yeah, it is.
They can definitely set the mood.
Yeah, washing the dishes with no clothes on or something. You
Oh,
know,
just got the
spice
apron on.
Spice it up. Yeah. Ooh, I burned something. Yeah, you did, baby.
Oh,
Let the yeast rise. Birds and the bees, man. I wonder why they call it that.
birds and the bees,
That's what I know it as.
dude. Yeah,
It's funny because Jason, you didn't even know what that meant. You've
No,
never,
I heard that phrase so many times,
but you
no.
just never knew what it meant.
Nah, man.
for real.
Just say straightforward, dude. That's how I am, man.
Sex.
Like just say straightforward.
I know, but
No
that's because they're trying to, they don't
Hide
want them
it.
to know. Yeah.
That's so. I mean, like you said, why is it called the birds and the bees? Because
I have no idea. That's all I
dude,
knew.
because birds and bees are not getting on, dude. I mean,
They're totally different.
interspecies.
You can't put the bee in the bird.
Dude, either way, it's not going down. But yeah, I don't know.
It kind of makes sense. It's like in my head, it does make sense.
because
Really?
it's like this one and that one, right?
yeah,
I
this
mean,
one and that one, they all has their own things. I mean, I can't really explain because right now I don't even know anything about birds or the
Wait, are you
bees.
talking about like the bees? You know,
Yeah,
like the
just-
stinger is like, you know what I mean? Is that what you're going for?
What is the bird then?
Dude,
Opening its wings? I don't know.
the wings. I mean,
The bat wings? Open up the bat wings. I mean, for the fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Ladies, RIP if you have that. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
What's a red bird?
the robin.
A cardinal.
Robin?
Or the cardinal, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Robin or cardinal, man.
St. Louis Cardinals.
You know,
They're
the
red.
Red Wings, bro.
Oh, dog. I have a friend that has red wings.
We all have a friend that got red wings.
Yeah, it's our same friend, right?
Yeah.
You used to live with him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He who shall not be named. That's his name in my phone.
Oh, for real?
Red Wings, yeah.
Oh, shit. Slim Thug.
So, okay, talk about Red Wings.
Do you want to explain what that is?
No, would you even tell your kids about that?
Whoa, that's like a.
That's on a fetish level, I think. For the
Fetish level, you sure?
yeah, for the lady.
I mean, to defend our friend, he didn't know, though. He didn't know.
but he still continued.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like.
For the listeners that don't know what Red Wings is, it's when a man or a lady eats a woman's vagina on their menstruation cycle.
No, I mean, you said it accurately. I like how you said menstruation cycle
Yeah.
instead of the period. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's true. Yeah.
That's the scientific way, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, we try to keep it real.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a scientist.
I don't know, that kind of.
I'm not a player, but I crush a lot.
I don't know if that's just going off topic or just out of line.
You could-
deciding that.
you should-
That is something that, I mean,
So I even to this day, I don't have a good understanding of the menstruation cycle. Is that
Well-
something they teach to girls in
yeah.
school
think
in sex
so.
ed?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
For the listeners, chime in. You can DM us on Instagram and give us some thoughts because I have no idea. I wish we had a lady in the room to explain that to us.
I think it's when, I mean, yeah, like you said, I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not a specialist by any means, but I think it's when the egg drops, right, into the ovaries. I mean, fuck. It goes through
Because
the
it's like
fallopian tube.
releasing
Right, and
the bad stuff and bringing in new stuff. Like first
Well,
in, first
I'm not-
out.
I'm gonna
I
sit
think
this
so,
one
the
out.
rebirth of cells and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Yeah, I mean, I probably already crashed and burned it
Yeah.
anyway.
I don't know. Do you guys have
Okay.
your Red Wings?
No.
Damn, am I the only one?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, my dog.
I got it. I got it too, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean,
Mom, don't listen to this episode.
I mean, it's not one of those things that's like where you want to go out there and get it. It's, I mean, sometimes it just happens. So,
I know. Dad, high five me when you see me.
Sometimes you feel a little frisky, and if that's already like that down there, then you're like, fuck it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm about to
Have
go in.
Have you had sex on a girl's period?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I mean, I feel
more
like,
lube, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing is it can get a little, you know what I mean?
Messy. You just put a towel and then throw it
Messy
away.
and a little, you know.
I mean, nah.
Smells like the
I
gym.
I can't really say
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
about that. So
Oh, for real?
nah. Most of them say they're on it, so I was like, okay.
Really? I
Anymore.
thought they're more horny on their period.
I heard that too.
Is that a myth?
They are.
They are, right?
I feel like they
Okay,
are.
see, so do they
'Cause
teach
I
that
tried.
in sex ed?
I don't know, but
Because I think their hormones are like
Raging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, they're flaring up.
Do guys go through hormonal spikes on because like a woman goes through crazy hormonal spikes, right? Like especially if you're on birth control at
That
a
can
young,
fuck with your hormones.
at
Yeah,
a young
definitely.
age. Mm-hmm. You know, I heard that. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but if you started taking birth control at a young age and you start dating somebody, you like them, and you get off of birth control, your hormones start to change back, and then you don't even like that person anymore.
What?
Yeah, because your hormones are different.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so ultimately, maybe you should just not even be on birth control because it alters your hormones. That's basically what it does. Because don't you stop getting your period on birth control?
I think on some birth control. I don't think on all.
Yeah. They have the other one, the IUD. They insert in the something.
Like I don't know if you guys remember, but one of our friends that used to work at Buzz's, she
The
got
arm
that,
one, yeah?
yeah, that
Yeah.
implant, and
Fucked her up.
yeah, like
The infection, yeah.
I mean that, you know, the potential mood swings, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, you know, you leave that shit in your arm for like 3 years or some shit crazy like that.
And how does that not fuck up your hormones?
Oh no, exactly,
Yeah.
right?
It's
I
kind
mean,
of scary. Why do they even push that? Wouldn't you just push to have safe sex?
I mean, me personally, I probably
Because
would.
the ultimate goal of birth control is to not get pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
no,
That's
absolutely.
That's
but then,
what
I
it
mean,
is, right?
But then when you
Okay.
think about like the $1 billion pharmaceutical companies, they want that money, you know. So yeah,
It's
like
all a business.
yeah, no, it really is.
Yeah.
It
Wouldn't it
sucks
be
to say
more
that,
of a business to open up programs to teach kids though? You can monetize off that. I mean, not truly to monetize,
Yeah,
but to
but-
teach and educate.
Yeah, but how successful would that be?
I think it'd be very successful because when you're young, you're curious, and when you're in love, you're more curious. And then the intimacy comes in, and you want to, try this and try that. If you're educated to a certain degree, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this, we can do this, or no, or maybe we can do this instead of that.
I mean, I feel like to the point, I completely agree. But then all the like these $1 billion pharmaceutical companies, the people on the top that are cascading all the medication and all that kind of stuff down, they don't want shit to change. They're liking the shit that's going right now. It's like, hey, I'm getting revenue from XYZ, ABC. Like, why do we need to change this shit? They're like, I'm making fucking so much money a year, a month, whatever. Nah, leave it alone.
Are birth controls regulated by the government? Like, how there's overseeing companies, like for the food, there's the FDA.
FDA.
Yeah, stuff like that. Can they go in and oversee? Because I have no idea.
Isn't it run by the FDA? Because the FDA.
Oh, okay, yeah, you might. I'm not very versed in this.
No, me either, man. But I mean, because FDA is the Food and the Drug Administration. And
Shouldn't we have been taught this in school, or our parents? Shouldn't they know?
nobody told us,
I
man.
mean, a
Yeah,
quick-
I know. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I was told. You can't blame your parents though, because it's a totally different generation. That's why we're making this podcast, because now there's way more information out there, and you can give
Yeah.
it to kids, you can give it to young teens, young adults.
Super accessible. But I mean, I feel like that's one of those things too, where it's like maybe it's one of the things that the big pharmaceutical companies and the big higher ups, the big CEOs on their fucking plush ass leather chairs, this is the shit that they don't want you to know. I mean,
Fucking hiding it from the public.
yeah.
So you wouldn't recommend it to your daughter?
Honestly, no. I wouldn't want to change their hormones, because hormones play a big part in your body, not only emotionally, physically, your muscle growth, your gut flora. It changes everything. And you want to maintain a good health.
No, yeah, I totally
Right?
agree.
So
I'll probably be doing the same. I would not.
I'm a very open book, man. If I had kids, I would tell them straight up, hey, you're going to fall in love. The chances of you having sex is very high. This is what I want you to know. This is what I want you to see that's out there are tools that you can use if you want to have sex. Condoms, abstinence, if you choose so. Ultimately, you're their parent. You're not their friend. I don't know how to say this.
You don't want to say like you're trying to control them.
Yeah,
but you're trying
because
to, like, guide
you
them.
want to educate
Yeah,
them
yeah,
so they
educate.
can make a decision based off of themselves. Because we're all individualized. We all make our own decisions.
Yeah,
You're just there to help them make good decisions.
A guide.
yeah, pretty much a guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
guidance.
Yeah. I mean, condoms and abstinence, birth control. Those are the three, right? Is there anything? Are there lady condoms? There are, right? They're like the plastic bag looking things.
Yeah. I think those
Yeah.
are. You know,
You put it over the bat wings.
obviously not as
Or-
popular, but yeah, those do exist. Yeah.
Let's say you go with Plan B.
Oh,
There's Plan B too, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody had to dabble on that.
I've had a friend that had to
Yes,
buy a few for me.
indeed.
I was underage at the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've all been there. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
definitely had a couple scares.
Yeah, ladies. For the ladies and gentlemen that don't know what Plan B is, it's a pill you can buy after you
Do the nasty.
inside. Yep, and 99% effective. Changes your hormones. That's exactly what it does.
Mhm.
Kills it off.
Yeah, it kills it off.
Mhm.
Yep, wipes it clean.
We're not preaching to do that though, because
Well, we're not preaching anything.
we're not. Yeah,
We're just trying to preach.
we don't want to get sued.
Yeah, and we're just trying to guide whoever.
We don't want to say the Dim Sum Daddies. Hey, they said come inside me and take Plan B. No, that is not what we're saying. Do not do that.
And I mean, like you said, at the end of the day, it's you know, it's artificial, right? You're ingesting your body with artificial substances, and you may suffer some weird fucking adverse effects. I mean, you know, just repercussions, like you said, changing your hormones. I mean, that shit ain't natural, you know. So definitely tread lightly. You know, you're walking on thin ice, baby. So potentially, anyway.
How old were you, Jason, when you lost your virginity?
God damn, why you gotta go straight to me first, man? Like,
You're up, motherfucker.
Like,
Well,
damn.
me and Hutter, we told you we were late bloomers. I
Late
was
bloomers.
18. How old are you, Hutter?
Dude, I'm a little embarrassed to say, dog, but
I'm 18, man.
18.
18 too.
Yeah.
I was 20, bro.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
I mean,
I mean,
That's good.
dude, because like,
well, why would you be embarrassed? Man?
Yeah. Why
I
is
mean,
that? Don't be
yeah,
embarrassed.
well, I mean, because like, you know, like we were saying, you know, like
why you think you're cool if you have sex young?
well, there are definitely people out there that do, or when you were younger, you know, like, oh, that guy, oh, you know, yeah, I had sex with so-and-so last, hey, high five,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, but
all
then,
that
like,
shit.
If you think
Is
about
that
it, that's
cool?
when we was like kind of young. I mean, we all thought that was cool just to even lose your virginity by 16 or younger. Like, you know what I mean? We all thought that, but now we think about it. Now we're
Because we're older and
Yeah.
we recognize how stupid a mindset and how
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
something you should tell your kids too. Like, hey, having sex
absolutely.
is good, but don't make you cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
in the
Definitely
long
not.
run, it's not gonna make you cool.
Yeah.
America's society sensationalizes all that kind of stuff and glamorizes that kind of stuff. And it's, yeah, I mean, I definitely think people are like, oh, yeah, no, fuck yeah. Sex is cool and it's cool to have sex, especially, you know, when you're young. But yeah, me personally, dude, I was 20 years old and not saying that I regret losing it when I did. I was one of those fucking weird, like romantic, you know, I kind of wanted to lose it to
In the
somebody.
movies,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, lose it to somebody that was worth it, that I felt that was worthy of taking that from me or
When you're
whatever,
young.
whatever.
Dude, don't worry, man. I felt the same.
I feel like that
Likewise.
too. When you're young, you all want that.
Yeah. Because then, in a way, like when you was that age, we think,
Well, you're more naive. You're less experienced in life. So
but at the same time, you think like V card, bro. You
Swipe
kinda
swipe that V card.
I mean, you kind of want to just lose it to somebody special. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we all had that.
Yeah. I
A
mean,
lot of- a
do
lot
you
of
remember your first? I do.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
Come on,
Yeah, you can't. How can you not remember? That's something you should tell your have that conversation in the Birds and the Bees too. Is
Yeah.
this when you lose your virginity, you are more likely to always remember that moment, that person. You know,
It's special.
it is. It is. You never remember conversations about people. You just remember how they made you feel, and they made you feel loved.
Yeah.
You know, you had that intimacy. You wanted to show that love to somebody, and that's having sex more often than not. Yeah. 18, and 20.
I mean, I was going to say, like, I feel like we're all pretty similar in that aspect where we can be douchey when it comes to certain things, but we're not like what you would classify as a typical douchebag, right? I mean, so I feel like
Nowadays, I think they call it fuck boys.
fuck, no, definitely, yeah, like a fuck boy, yeah, because, you know,
I'm getting old, dog.
no, that's definitely true, but I mean, if you were a fuck boy, you know, yeah, like you wouldn't really care who you really lost it to, right? You're like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Well, I mean, I don't know, because I'm not really a fuck boy, so I mean, I can't really say, but there are definitely people out there that don't really give a shit, but I feel like, you know, we're all kind of similar in that aspect.
Do you think the number of people you have sex with is a big issue? Like the higher the number, the worse? No, right? Am I tripping?
No, I mean, I don't know.
I really don't know. Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue. I think it's just we're all human. You have your needs. If you want to have sex, you have sex. I don't think the number represents anything. It just means, fuck, you want to get it on.
What about, though, here, like, curveball, though? What if it's, like, some ridiculous number?
ballpark it.
Dude, I don't know. Okay, maybe like you're talking to this girl, you're hitting it off, things are clicking, it's flowing, and then maybe you guys somehow, maybe not on the first date, maybe not on the second date, whatever, but it comes up and she's like, you're maybe at like, I don't know, what's an average number? Like 8, 9, 10, something like that. But then she's like, oh, I don't know, like 60, 80, or, like something fucking ridiculous. Would that be kind of weird?
Is she hot?
I mean, I guess, yeah, she should be pretty hot, right? Would it
That
be
ain't
weird then?
That ain't no problem, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem either. If let's say I really dig her personality and everything, then yeah.
Because
And
wouldn't
she's
it be more
attractive.
awkward? Like, oh, my number is 1.
Oh, well, bitch, you
Right?
lying. Bitch, you lying.
Yeah, because that girl is ugly, the one that told you 1, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, chances
It's actually
are.
funny how you say that. I told my number to one girl, and she was like, "That's a lie." I was like, "Damn, all right." Like,
Damn, so she thought you were a fucking Mac
Hey,
Daddy.
Mac
so I was like,
Daddy.
"Geez, okay, but nah, that's the true number right there." And she went to go ask my other friend, say, "Is
To
that right?"
confirm?
Yeah, to
Wow.
confirm, man. And I was like, "Man."
I have a suspicion, and I think I know who that is.
And
But
she confirmed it. I told her, I was like, "Yep." She
Okay.
came up to me saying, "Is that right?" I was like, "Of course."
I'm not gonna mention any names, but she's a baddie, yeah. Oh, dog, this might not be someone I know.
no, you don't know. You don't.
Oh, okay,
know the
good.
Person.
Good.
I think I know this person.
I mean, maybe this guy now just because I said that.
He did drop a little. He gave me a little breadcrumbs. But I don't know. I mean, I think I have an idea, but hey, I mean, I guess that could be flattering. She's like saying, "Damn, this fine ass boy only had blah, blah."
Do you
I think it's a compliment,
Sorry for interrupting you. That's my specialty.
motherfucker.
Do you associate someone's attractiveness to their number of people they have had sex with?
No.
Like, if someone is very attractive and you're like, wow, this girl she must be high number.
I don't even really think about that.
Okay,
I mean,
because I don't think like that.
yeah.
I was just curious.
like, nah.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, let me reverse that. So if someone's super ugly, you assume their numbers low.
Well, no. See that. Well, or here. Let me say this then.
Nah,
It's
not
like, kinda
really
like,
either. Because, I mean, dude, now these days, you go to the bar, pick up a chick there, or a chick will pick up a dude. I mean,
Oh, I'm so
I
glad
mean,
you brought that up.
any-
Continue.
any- like, you're drunk now sometimes, like, especially at a bar. You could do one night stands, man. There's one night stands out there.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you're an ugly dude or you're an ugly girl, tell me not. Wouldn't the ugly girl have way more chance of having sex than the ugly guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? I wonder why that is.
Power of the pussy, man.
Dog, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't want to say it, but god damn it. Sorry, I shouldn't hit the table. But yeah, and I mean, but then again too, it's all good, dude. I feel like some girls would say that's not true,
No, yeah.
but then I feel like that is,
I
dude.
wish we had a girl here so we can ask them questions. For the future, if we're gonna do a part 2 on the birds and the bees, if a female wants to come on, hit us up on our Instagram. Maybe we can work something out to have this conversation differently and get a different perspective. Because it's
different POV.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's different. It's a lot different.
Absolutely
for
different,
everybody.
yeah.
In this situation, we're kind of like in the same range of the point of view that we have.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's interesting how we associate sex with almost everything nowadays. Clothes, food porn.
Yeah.
Right? The word porn.
But not
Sex sells, man.
It does.
It's actually funny, dude.
It's like
If you
a
think
$1
about it,
trillion
one of my
industry.
teachers back in high school told me one thing. You start to notice drinks, shapes of bottles are being shaped in certain ways to
Is
try
it-
to attract.
Subconsciously,
Yeah,
are we attracted to it?
That's what.
I
Yeah,
can't-
it's actually funny because
fucking mind blown.
My high school teacher was just telling me that. I was like, what? And then it's kind of true. Let's say if you've seen a curvy bottle, water bottle,
like a
man,
Coke bottle.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
they say it all the time.
Look
Like
at
a
your
yeah.
hydro flask. That's a huge penis.
Pringle scan.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, there was just one drink that was getting popular. I forget what it was called.
STP,
I don't know.
sweet Thai pussy. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
But it was a
that's
curvy,
not a bad drink.
It was
so.
a curvy bottle. Pretty, it got the shape.
Oh, is it hypnotic?
Was it hypnotic?
No,
No,
that's
that's
regular.
alcohol,
that's regular.
bro.
Oh, okay. It's an actual drink.
Yeah,
A
like
a Mai Tai? A lava flow.
like an energy drink, man.
Oh, okay, I'm
talking about
sorry.
like an energy drink
I'm
or
sorry.
juice. It was trying to compete with, like, let's say vitamin water. I think was during that time.
Why is everything sexualized nowadays? It's crazy.
Because it makes money.
That is true. Who's the consumers, men or women? Is it both?
Both, man. Maybe
Yeah.
both.
I feel women are way more horny than men. They're just real good at hiding it.
Oh, the undercover freaks.
Dog, my ex-girlfriend,
Is this the one that we all know?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
I always thought that I wanted a girl with very high sexual activity.
but then once you get it,
Dog, you know how hard it is to throw it down every day?
yeah, I remember you told me that, dude. Yeah. Laid a pipe.
I ain't that good, but god damn, that's hard. I thought I wanted it.
Be careful what you wish for.
I know.
'Cause it just
Isn't
might
that
come
sad?
true.
I always thought I wanted that.
That's
That is
crazy.
why I'm single, I guess. She hates my guts.
I've never personally done it before, but obviously, probably a lot of people have, and maybe.
I already know where you're going. Does it rhyme with venal?
Dude, no. Okay, wow.
I'm sorry.
No. Hey, but I mean, it's good you bring it up because I was gonna ask if you guys have had any one night stands.
Yes.
Jason?
No.
Yeah, me either, dude.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you meet up, you do it, and then they leave.
Okay, so for you, Travis, how did that go down? Was it, you guys kind of planned it, or were you like out somewhere and then it just kind of happened organically?
You plan it. It's I mean, that's the perks of having your own place.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
yeah.
recent one.
You can't. Oh, dog.
The recent one.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I remember that day.
He just slapped the bread loaf on that one here. Bam.
You can't throw it to a girl like, "Hey, baby, you want to come back to my mom's house?"
Oh,
You know what I mean? You can't bring that up. She's like, no, gates fucking closed. I can cut out the venal stuff.
No. Hey, I
So-
mean, it's. I mean, we can talk about that too. Might as well throw it on here. It already came
I
up.
mean-
I mean, have you guys done?
What is that?
Fucking banal, bro.
Oh.
Anal, dude.
I haven't received. I've gave.
Oh. I know. I had to like fucking compute that for a second, dude. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, motherfucker.
Don't the kids nowadays say that they want to do anal because they want to keep their virginity? That's a thing. I remember when I was in high school.
Or doing BJ's only.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm not going to say any names, but my sister has a friend, and it's not who you guys think, who it would be, whatever. But
I mean, we only know your
one
sister, one friend.
Yeah. It's not her.
You're trying to say your
It's not
sister
her.
only has one friend? Is that what you're trying
No,
to say?
no. I'm just trying to. I didn't want you guys to think
Sorry,
it would
trying
be
to
that
cause drama
person.
for you and your sister. So when the
Nah,
next time you
man.
guys see each other, she's gonna beat you up.
Bring it, bitch.
She's strong as fuck, man. She tackled me one time.
Oh no, she's pretty tanky, bro. Pretty tanky, bro. She got some.
She should travel for the Baltimore Ravens, dog. She's strong as fuck.
Yo, yeah, she got some stats, bro. But she had this one friend that was I guess she was like hooking up with like a bunch of guys. She was going through that phase in her life, but she wanted to save herself, so she would never have like regular vaginal intercourse. She would just come up the back door, and that's all they ever did to try to save that. But I mean, I've never really heard that until recently. I was like,
There's
what the
nothing
fuck?
wrong with that.
Oh,
You-
yeah,
you
yeah.
do what you like.
Of course.
If you're not hurting anybody, I feel like you should just do whatever you want.
No,
You know?
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just kind of surprising. I guess I didn't really think about that before, So when I heard that, I was like, well, I guess that is a thing.
If you found out that your kids were having sex and you did not have the birds and the bees talk, would you feel more hurt that they didn't go to you?
No,
No?
because then I didn't go to my parents.
Yeah, because it's amongst your
True.
friends. You talk about with
Yeah.
your friends, and fuck,
Yeah.
what do they know?
It's
Nothing.
actually funny. The only family member I went up to was just my brother and his friends, actually.
See, but I mean, like we were saying earlier, you actually had that kind of different influence to kind of help you not stay the course, but, maybe give you a little insight
Yeah.
towards things. I mean,
But-
I had an older sister. She didn't tell me shit, and then obviously my dad didn't tell me shit. So, yeah, I mean, I learned from the friends. I wish I had an older brother.
Yeah, kind of went to them just to give me some tips. Not, I didn't go to them for guidance if I shouldn't or I should.
Like to perform better?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Until you know what I mean? 'Cause
Shouldn't that be
this is my
something-
first time. I don't know what I'm going into. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
so why not ask these guys?
Shouldn't that be something they teach you in school? Because, right, don't they teach you how to write an essay and you nail it? Wouldn't you want to learn how to throw it down? Right? Who else teaches you that?
This is an advanced
Not that one. I don't think sex ed would be teaching that, but
Shouldn't you know where it is? Did you like the clitoris and how to make?
it's actually funny that you say that because then in sex ed, I'm pretty sure they teach you that.
I don't
But
remember
then-
that.
My brother,
Definitely not.
my brother and his group of friends all told me.
Dog, did they do the hand thing and then they do this? Right? Yeah, they showed you that action. I know you know what I'm talking about,
they're
right?
like telling me, it's like, these are kind of techniques you should try to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, if I get to that point, I guess.
See, but that's what I'm saying, man. You had that kind of insight, dude. Like
I learned that through porn.
No, you see, I had no idea what the fuck that was, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Clittle
still watch
what?
porn, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Birds and the Bees episode. If you guys have any questions for us,
ladies,
gentlemen, you can hit us up on Instagram, ask us any questions. For every like and review we get on iTunes, Hutter and Jason will send you a personalized dick pic.
Wait.
Yeah, they want to show you guys what they're working with. Mine is all balls, so I can't. I have a medical condition. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
Peace.